Baby, I'm back. I got the formula. You can give me Chris back.
Alright.
Thanks. How did it go, watching my second baby mama's baby?
I mean, it wasn't my first choice of the day, but it's a baby. And I don't hate the baby. I just hate the circumstances around the baby. But it went well.
Thank you for doing it. I appreciate it. It won't happen again. This was only because I had to buy formula.
Yeah. I just hope you see that, like, situations like this, it's not easy taking in a second baby, especially one that it's not mine. You know, I don't want to be put in circumstances like that. And as much as you tell me that it's not going to happen, things come up and I don't want to wind up watching him. I don't mean that to be cold. It's just not my baby.
I know. I'm well aware of the circumstances. I was just giving her family some time to call me back. Like, I don't want to harass them before calling them again. So I'm going to call them again. And if they don't call me back, I promise we'll look into the other steps.
And you know, it's not just me being uncomfortable with watching her baby, but there's another level to it. There's another reason why it makes me nervous.
And what's that?
Well, she just seems like the type of person that would use it as an opportunity to say that I did something to her baby. The fact that the baby's in my house, the fact that I'm watching the baby, it's the perfect opportunity for her to lie and be like, I hit the baby, or I was negligent.
Well, look, I know Melissa's crazy. She's done crazy things, but I don't think that she would just make up that you hurt her baby. You know what I mean?
Joey, come on. She hit our baby when she watched it. She climbed through the window and took our toddler. I can't even remember half the other things that she did. Making up something that I did to her baby would be the least crazy thing she's ever done.
Right, but, you know, like, for her to say something like that, there would have to be proof. There would have to be, like, bruises on the baby or something like that. She's not going to hit.
Yeah? But I shouldn't say that, but come on, Joey.
I don't want to go down this road, Miranda. All right? These hypotheticals, they get us nowhere. Making up these scenarios that may or may never happen, I don't want to think about them, you know? And she's in this facility right now for her mental health, okay? I'm sure that when she comes out, she's going to be different. That's what she's in there for. At least she's getting help.
I'm trying to be positive about it, but she was in there once before. She came out and nothing changed.
Yeah, it didn't do anything, and she clearly had postpartum mania, and Lord knows what else. Maybe they'll medicate her, maybe they'll get her back on track, and when she comes out, maybe she'll be a fit mom, and there won't be any animosity. Maybe I can just work with her through the child support and all that.
How can you have so much faith and, like, hope in her after everything that she's done? How can you still believe that there's a chance for her to change?
Because, Miranda, what's the alternative? I've already made a terrible amount of mistakes in my life. I have 2 babies' mothers. I don't want to live in misery. I don't want to live thinking the worst is going to happen, and I don't want to live thinking the worst of people and assuming that they're going to hurt me or hurt you or whatever the case may be. I don't want to sit here and think that she's going to accuse us of hurting this baby when we watch it. I just want to watch the baby. Like, there's a little bit of paranoia on your end.
Maybe, but I think I'm justified in my paranoia.
Miranda, we all know that if it came down to it, if anyone's calling child services on anyone, we know you would be the one calling it on her.
Wow, thanks.
I didn't mean that as an insult. I meant it as you would be the one to catch something. It would probably be legitimate out of the both of you, you know what I mean? Just don't be so paranoid. Alright, the last thing that she's going to do is make up something that you hurt her child or something like that, you know? And even if she did, how would you prove it?